3, 2, 1. Take it.
Live from Montgomery College Television Studios, this is MC in Focus.
If you've ever wondered what it takes to produce a weekly live television newscast, just ask the students of the Advanced Broadcast Journalism class at Montgomery College. They plan.
If we make the pieces like...
They write.
Okay.
They discuss.
Once we figure that out, we can do
Yeah, once we get the music feeling, that's fine.
They sometimes disagree, but one thing is for certain. Every Friday at 12 noon, their show will air on television, live. We now take you behind the scenes for the making of MC in Focus.
Don't do anything in a vacuum. You have to let other people see your work.
This is how each week begins for the students in the Advanced Broadcast Journalism class. The class meets to discuss stories for the week.
Probably there's a story like they can follow the chemical burning thing.
At the end of the class, they review the show from the previous week.
I took a few radio classes and I've been on the air a couple times.
Well, Honey Fozzie has this special look at E-Radio WM.
All of this hard work will culminate in the creation of a 15-minute newscast, which will air live on Montgomery College television. Joanne Carl is the Advanced Broadcast Journalism professor. She teaches the class how to make their television newscast.
So at the beginning, I lay a framework and say, take this and make something from it. And then if they have questions, I always act in advisory role. And they come to me and say, we're stuck between this decision and this decision. And I don't make it for them, but I give them the goods and the bads, make them look at the positives and negatives of each part of that decision, each side of it.
All of the students here have already taken many other prerequisite courses to reach this point. Professor Carl provides some basic guidelines to the students in the construction and execution of a newscast format.
In their earlier production classes, their production has to be 7 minutes exactly on the dot. And they lose points if it's not 7 minutes exactly on the dot. Well, points could be bad or it could be nothing. Well, to me, live means if it's not there on time, you have black on the air. Knowing that countdown, 3, 2, 1, it is in your hands now. There's nobody gonna back you up if you don't have something to put on the air right now.
We're going to have a folder for our best stuff and then the B stuff. And then
after a few classes of lecture and organization, the students break into various committees, each with a specific aspect of the newscast to work on. The first few weeks of the class are spent allowing the committees to meet and get organized.
At the beginning, as we formulate the news program, we let people choose what committee, if it's the music they're interested in, if it's the development of the program or development of policies for how we actually run the program, they can choose a committee to be on.
Committees include set and lights, graphics, policy, music, and show open. They discuss and create the format and layout of the various aspects of the show.
Each committee takes that portion of the news program and puts down the framework. And now we're all building from something that they created in committee.
The student committees then present their ideas to the class, and they are either accepted or suggestions are made. The class votes on the major issues, though sometimes they are overruled by Professor Carl.
I keep them on track, and when I think they've gone too far off course, then I step in and change it. And they don't always like it, but that happens.
Within 3 weeks, the framework for the show is set. The class now begins the process of weekly news gathering. On Tuesday morning, the producer and director for that Friday's show choose stories that will make up the newscast. Story ideas are pitched and assigned. Weekly video package topics are also chosen and assigned. 1 package per week will appear in the newscast. The students then write the stories and shoot video B-roll as needed. Much of this work has to be done outside of class. Students need to connect with each other to make sure there are enough stories for the show. The class meets again on Thursday, the day before the newscast, to finalize the rundown and organize all the scripts that will need to be input into the teleprompter. The teleprompter operator for the week takes all the stories, sometimes called the copy, in electronic form to enter them into the teleprompter. Meanwhile, the setting and lighting is also done on Thursday afternoon. The students follow the light and set plot carefully, so each show will have the same look as the previous week. Thursday is also the day the final editing is done for the video that will be used in the show. A MacBook laptop running Final Cut Pro software is loaded and will be used to play back video during Friday's show.
I'm Anchor 1 and I'm doing
Charles Wilson's new song.
Friday is show day. The class meets in the studio at Channel 10.
When I was given the opportunity to teach advanced broadcast journalism, I approached ITV and managers and said, could this be done? Really not expecting a yes, but when they were absolutely happy to try it, and so we did it on trial basis for one semester, and now it's running every year one semester, so it's really been a success.
Just sort of, since you're already doing it, and you can dissolve to that.
Producers and directors from Montgomery College Television are present on show day to answer questions and help out where needed.
We spend a lot of time making sure that they're using the equipment properly and that they don't obviously damage any equipment, but more to the point is giving them an opportunity to get experience on a wide variety of equipment that up until this point they have not had a chance to use.
This advanced broadcast journalism class could not take place without the partnership with Channel 10. The students work their way through the equipment in the academic studios. They learn, they mess up, they make their mistakes there, and by the time they get to advanced broadcast journalism, it's important that they hit another level of equipment, another level of professional equipment to work with. And so the ITV studios, which are used for professional programs that air on Channel 10 all the time, are the opportunity for the students to take one step further in professional equipment usage, and it really pushes them to take another step further in being a professional. Their next step is to go get a job in a lot of cases. And so really professionalism is what we're pushing.
Well, we have a good partnership with Joanne Carl and with the CAT department. And I'm happy that we're able to provide our facility as an opportunity for students to use equipment they would not normally use. It's a good partnership, and I hope we can keep it going for some time.
A typical show day allows for several full rehearsals. With each one, the producer refines the scripts and rundown. But even with so many rehearsals, they know that with live television, anything can happen.
If you're not prepared, if your scripts weren't ready till the last minute or your weather graphics weren't ready until the very last minute, something could easily go wrong. And if you don't have a backup, then you have to dig your way out of that hole live on the air.
Ready VTR?
The atmosphere changes in the studio and control room as it gets closer to 12 noon. The crew takes their positions and the director makes the final checks to be sure they are ready to start the show. We invite you now to experience MC in Focus in real time and from several perspectives.
Okay, is the intro VTR ready to roll? We're ready. All right. We got VTR in program? Yep.
30.
30 seconds.
28, 27, 26, 25, 24.
We dissolve to that one, right?
22.
Okay.
Well, it fades up on itself.
20 seconds.
17, 16,
15.
14, 13, 12, 11,
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Take it.
Live from Montgomery College Television
Ready
Studios,
for.
This is MC in Focus.
And we'll dissolve into 4.
Okay. And then?
2. Right? No, 3. Yeah, 3, 2.
15 seconds.
Thanks.
10 seconds. 5 seconds.
Dissolve. Ready, 3. Dissolve into 3. Mike and cue 'em, fade out music.
I'm Robert Day.
And I'm Elena Smith. Welcome to MC in Focus, the student-produced news show that
Ready,
focuses
2.
on events and stories in the Washington area.
Take it. Ready, CG? And take CG.
by a cruiser early Wednesday morning has died. Officer Luke Hoffman was attempting to stop
Lou
a
CG.
drunk driver when the suspect
Ready, next
got out of his
CG.
car and started to run. Officer
Take
Hoffman
CG.
continued the chase on foot until he was struck by a police cruiser involved in the pursuit. Officer Hoffman was airlifted
1
to
minute into the show,
Baltimore
1 minute.
where he was later succumbed to his
Lou
injuries.
CG.
The other officer was later released with non-life-threatening injuries. The suspect has been caught and is being interviewed by police.
Ready, 1.
He could face charges of manslaughter.
Take 1. Ready,
Police
CG.
are still searching
Take
for
CG.
the driver of the green SUV involved in a hit and run earlier this week. The vehicle
Lou
struck
CG.
and killed a 6-year-old girl
Ready,
who
next
ran into
CG.
the street. The
And
child's
take
mother
it.
was on their front porch and screamed for her to stop. DC Mayor Adrian Fenty and Police Chief Kathy Lanier have made a public appeal
Lou
to
CG.
help in finding the driver. Also, a $10,000 reward has been offered for information leading to the arrest and
Ready,
conviction
2.
of the person responsible.
Take it.
It has been more than a week since
Ready,
the tragedy
CG.
at Virginia Tech, and students have returned to campus
Take
on
CG.
Monday. 33 white balloons were released into the sky as a tribute in the memory of 32 victims and the gunman Cho. Although several students find it hard to
Lou
move
CG.
forward, classes
Ready,
seem to be
VTR for that.
before the tragedy. Virginia Tech is allowing students to drop classes if they want to, but many students
2
have
minutes
decided
into the
to
show,
leave
2
their morning
minutes.
on campus. We talked to students at MC about how safe they feel on campus.
Roll
And here's
VTR.
their thoughts.
Take it.
I do feel safe. I was a little alarmed though on Monday because it could happen on our campus. But I
10 seconds.
Yep. Ready, 1. Let's dissolve to her. Okay.
5 seconds.
What do you think?
Here in Montgomery College.
3, 2,
I feel as safe
1.
as ever.
Take it.
One local high school principal really needs vision.
Okay.
Principal
Ready,
Devin
VTR.
Monk suspended 26 students after police
Roll.
caught them drinking and partying while skipping
Take
school.
VTR.
Monk says with parents being gone during the day at work, they have
15
houses
seconds.
they can go to and have these parties at. All 26 suspended students have to
10
bring their
seconds.
parents to school to have a meeting with the principal. Some
Ready,
of the
1.
students will
Take
kick
1.
off school athletic teams, while others will
Ready,
use their
2.
class offices. Monk says skipping is a growing problem, but it's one she refuses to tolerate.
Take it.
Good news
Ready,
for
next
commuters
VTR.
on the train. The boys in Dickerson Station
3 minutes
Roll
into the
it.
show, 3 minutes, 11 minutes left.
Take it.
Or 12 minutes left.
As part of the plan to increase ridership, the Maryland Transit Administration is offering commuters free new passes at the Boyd's Division and
Ready, 1.
20 seconds.
Take it.
Truckers this week held a
Ready,
limited
VTR.
focus on the Beltway.
Roll
For
VTR.
purposes of the event acts truck drivers to
Take
take
VTR.
up all lanes of the Beltway and drive the speed limit, disrupting the normal flow of traffic. The action took place Tuesday and Wednesday in protest against illegal
20 seconds.
The protest was timed to march a 4-day rally in Washington
Ready, 2.
in favor of immigration restrictions.
Take
Hey,
it.
John,
a thumbs up for a day laborers.
the video's kind of sticking again like it did last 2 weeks ago.
A new site right off of Shady Grove Road for day laborers to meet anyone.
Take CG.
EJ should move a camera, right? The site will become a familiar place to find work, as well
That's correct.
as a place to, for English lessons and legal assistance. Opponents of illegal
Lou
immigration
CG.
say the site promotes border violations and plan to
4 minutes into
Is
the
this
show.
okay?
And then ready, 1.
4 minutes left.
Is this okay?
Thank you, 1.
Tilt down just a little 1.
Elena, read the 1. Take it.
We're going to take a short break now, but don't go anywhere.
Thank you, camera 2. Very nice, camera 2. Ready, 2.
And Tom, what do you have for us today?
Take it. Turn him up.
His mic isn't on. He didn't turn his own mic on.
Plus, take a look at the Wizards' effort against the Brooklyn Cavs. All this, plus a look at your weekend weather.
Yeah.
Stick around, and we got more coming up on MC in Focus.
Roll VTR. And take it. It's on. All right, floor director, get down there. Make sure his mic is turned on. Don't worry about it. We'll get back. We're gonna get back on.
1 and 2, reset your shots.
Turn off their mics just right now. Okay, thanks. How much in commercial do we have left?
About 40 seconds.
Turn up, straighten up.
Make sure they don't let it bother them. We got a rest
Yeah.
of the show to do.
1.
You got to
5 minutes in the show, 10
Yeah.
minutes left.
Yeah.
10 minutes left.
You have to change
30
the,
seconds.
1, reset your shot for just Elena.
30 seconds.
Huh?
You need to have just Elena in frame.
For Elena?
Just
Yeah,
Elena.
just Elena.
Keep going, keep going, keep going. Stop. Truck right. Quickly. Go. Go. Faster. Keep trucking.
15 seconds.
Stop. Frame her up.
Everybody's doing a good job. Keep it going.
Hold it there.
10 seconds.
10 seconds.
Okay, ready, 1.
5, 4,
Oh yeah, 5. Ready, 5.
3, 2.
Take it. Dissolve. Ready, 4. Dissolve 4.
Jesse.
Ready, 1. Dissolve into 1. Mike and Cure, please.
Earlier in the week, Montgomery College held a panel discussion about the ongoing Israeli-Palestinian conflict. The discussion was part of this month's Arab American Heritage Celebration.
Yeah, NIST.
Jerusalem, Women Speak, and it included 3 women from the Middle East.
Tilt down just a hair, too.
One of the 3 major faiths at the heart of the conflict.
6 minutes.
Split the difference.
9 minutes
Shared
left.
their stories about life in a war zone and took questions from the audience about their views. For a resolution, the speech is part of a national speaking tour. Previous stops have included Chicago, George Mason University, and Capitol Hill.
Ready to take it.
If there's a formula for success, 3 Rockwell chemistry students.
Okay, ready VTR, roll VTR, and take it.
Ali Faji, Daniel Shapiro, and Emil Feb will participate in this Summer Graduate Research Fellowship, or SURF.
We're going to go back to them because there's not enough to hold them over.
The 12-week SURF
20
program
seconds.
will be held at NIST Chemical Science and Technology Lab, where the research will involve applying
13 seconds.
chemistry to many fields, from transportation to data.
Oh, wait, ready one.
8.
Take one.
Vanessa Coleman has
Last time
become
it did.
1 out of 20 students nationwide included in the
All
USA
right, ready,
Community
CG?
Junior College Academic Team Award.
Take CG.
The award is given for academic achievement, community, and college
We're
involvement.
going to leave her up.
Coleman credits her success to hard work and dedication. Coleman secured a research internship at
7 minutes in the show, 8 minutes left.
Lose CG. Ready to take 2.
And congratulations to all those students and faculty who did their part cleaning up.
Ready? Is the package ready?
Package is ready.
We go to Angelica Herrera.
Roll and take it. 1 to 3.
Did you know that April is Earth Month? And this whole week
Kier?
is Green Week. So what is MC doing about it?
Okay,
Good
this is
so
camera.
far.
This is
I've been
camera.
saying times the whole time.
Hello, this is camera 1. You want me set
So,
for?
I mean,
Yes, please.
Architectural technology program.
Make sure you include all 3 this time, EJ.
Green Week here at Montgomery College. We asked her a little bit about how Green Week got started.
Kier?
About how Green Week started was on my sabbatical a year ago. One of my
2 minutes.
Lose
Is
it.
this good? Because when Tom comes in, he'll be in. Is this good?
No, he's already in the shot. Go and frame him up. Keep zooming out. Zoom out. Tilt down. Zoom in.
8 minutes in the show, 7 minutes left.
Wolf, right there. Hold that shot.
How's camera 2 shot?
Camera 2 is good.
It is such a success that actually on Friday afternoon we had 48 students. And you're not going to tell me at 4:30 on Friday afternoon we get
Minute 30 left in package.
something that students
Minute 30 left in package.
So what are MC students doing about Earth Day and Green Week? Well, we spoke with some of the students in the art and illustration program who are trying to help the environment through their artwork.
My name is Amy Gilbert, and I'm in the illustration 1
What do you do?
class, and we did a project on Earth Day posters. And I did a poster to remind people that we need to treat the Earth properly so that it will last, because we can't just get another one. So
One.
the concept was that
1 minute.
Ready, 1.
as an illustration student,
Should we dissolve to 1 off the packages? What have we been doing off packages? Nope, just cut 2. Okay.
illustrate
see her
about
and then
Earth Day
cut to
and
the
promote
angles.
awareness for Earth Day.
My poster is taking a negative spin on it, sort of demonstrating what
9
we
minutes in
are
the show,
doing,
6 minutes
what
left.
we shouldn't do, which is poisoning both ourselves and the planet we live on.
Copy
So
that.
it's up to you to do something now and help save this planet before it becomes too late.
So there are many different ways that we
30
can do it.
seconds.
30 seconds left in package.
Make this a world for your children. That's a weird thought, isn't it? And I'm not talking about my children, but I'm talking about your children.
So we're going back to 1.
Think that the world is not your world, but you're borrowing it from someone who's not here yet. You should hold it here and go on the continent. Here on the road.
10 seconds.
All of us here at MC and Focus have a happy Earth Month. Don't forget to do your part.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Take it. Mike and Cure.
Thank you, Angelica, for that report. I love to go out and clean up in my own neighborhood.
Ready
but
to?
I don't know what the weather's going to be like. For more on that, let's head over to Tom Huntskerf with your weekend weather.
Take it.
10 minutes in the show, 5 minutes left.
All right, ready, CG, for weather? Take it. And switch live. Now.
Okay, this is camera 1.
Hold your shot, 1.
Okay, lose it. Ready, VTR.
Their game against Garrett County wasn't the type of result that they were looking for.
Roll.
MC
Take
Rockwell
VTR.
and the Lakers from Garrett County.
CG
The
it.
Knights would be swinging the bats hard early. CJ Stecker with the deep shot to right, but he only has warning track power. Joe Wilt with a nice over-the-shoulder catch.
30 seconds.
Lose CG.
Rockville will get a chance to show that they can play some little defense as well. Michael Dobre leading off second. He would get picked off by MC pitcher Wynn Davis.
20 seconds.
Aragon applying the tag. Later in the game, Garrett County would flex their muscles. Joe Wolf can play defense, and he definitely can play some offense. Wolf with the deep shot.
And key it.
10 seconds.
Wolf with the solo shot as Garrett County
11 minutes in the show, 4 minutes left.
Okay, lose it and go back to Tom.
Has had a rough season.
Ready, next VTR.
Last week, and this week they try to finish the regular season on a strong
Roll.
MC Rockville
VTR, take it.
and the Lady Knights are back to the
Go ahead and key CG.
Lady Knights will keep it close early. Madison Howard would get thrown out trying to steal
30 seconds.
With Daniel Gordine with the heads up running.
I can't hear you. What?
Score on the delayed double steal. Or Gordine, this time she robs Chesapeake.
Hey.
Two-run homer.
All right, hold on. Go, yeah, just key in the sports for me when you see the time. Floor director, tell him to slow down and stretch it out, okay? Or slow it down a little bit. Okay.
The Wizards are down 2 games to none in the series with the Cavaliers. And while the 2 games have been close, without Gilbert and Karan, the Wizards have been unable to pull out a win. Anton Jameson has played well in the
All right,
series.
roll video. Take it.
Points a game, leading the NBA and scoring the playoffs.
Key CG.
The downfall for the Wizards has been the balance scoring by the Cavaliers. Okay. The Cavs have 4 players averaging
All right.
15 points
12 minutes in the show, 3 minutes left.
25 points per game, and Larry Hughes is 23. And let's take a look at the numbers. The Cavaliers are outscoring the Wizards by 11 points per game. The big difference is the field goal percentage, with the Cavs making 46% of the shots to the Wizards 40%, and rebounds with the Cavs have out-rebounded the Wiz by 12 points. Make sure the anchor's got the stretch. The Wizards host the Cavaliers on Saturday at the Verizon Center for Game 5 as they hope to get back in the series.
Okay.
Since the tragedy at Virginia Tech, many professional athletes have paid tribute.
Now, camera 1, if you're live and Tom is up there, make sure to center that shot, okay?
Virginia Tech had last week. And last
Once
weekend,
once he comes up.
also wore Virginia Tech hats. On Saturday, DC United will wear maroon to honor the victims. The team will then auction the jerseys on their website on next week, and the proceeds will be donated to the Hokie Spirit Memorial Fund. And that's your look at sports.
Ready,
It's
one.
good to see the DC United pinching in to help Virginia Tech. Back to you guys.
Take it.
Yes, it really is. Thank you, Tom, for that. County
13 minutes in, 2 minutes left.
Ready, VTR.
Owners of Barry's Magic Shop
Roll.
in Wheaton to relocate the
Take
business
VTR.
to a bigger and better store in Rockville. The county's plan to develop downtown Wheaton will turn
Have Tom Hunsaker move.
Okay. Have Tom
20
Hunsaker
seconds.
move. And camera 1, frame your shot, please, once he's there.
walkable downtown area. The owner of the Magic Shop, Barry Taylor,
Pan left to a little bit.
sharing his
10
love of
seconds.
magic with children and adults in
It's fine. That's good. Thank you.
Well,
And go.
that's it for MC in Focus.
90 seconds left.
Ready, next
90.
VTR.
For those of you who are joining us on E-Radio WMCR, thank you for listening.
Okay.
And for our Channel 10 viewers, we hope you enjoyed our program and found something of interest to you.
Anyone with a story
Get
idea
ready to
should send
CG
an
it.
email to mcinfocus@montgomerycollege.edu.
Key it.
We now leave you with a special treat for our director, Pete Vidal. We got some magic performed by Barry of Barry's Magic Shop.
Wait to roll at the last
Hope you
second.
enjoy and have a great weekend. Enjoy the weather.
Roll it.
Have fun.
Roll it.
Minute.
And
1
take
minute
it.
left.
Roll, track, and take. You can kill their mics.
How much time do we have left, Garrett?
54 seconds.
Not bad.
50.
What do you want to key to your copyright?
Last 10 seconds.
Last 10 seconds?
Yeah, so because he's doing stuff that we cover up with the.
Okay.
40.
Okay.
So at 2.
Okay. Got it. At 2, fade to black. Got it. I got it this time. Hopefully.
30.
Okay. Woo-hoo-hoo!
Twenty
seconds.
He had it on yesterday.
15.
And
10,
KCG.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
And fade to
1,
black.
15.
Fade all, I mean.
Yay! Can't believe my mic was off of steam. Oh.
I guess we're going to have a meeting now?
Yeah.
What do you want to do next? Everybody stay on heads, please. Nobody leave.
The success of each show depends on how well the group works as a team. This, above all else, is the best lesson the students can learn.
The teamwork evolved little by little. We each learned a job, and then we passed on the knowledge of that job to the next person. And that, I think, helps build not just a team, but friendship, because you have to pass it on so the next person knows how to do their job.
Teamwork definitely has evolved throughout the entire semester. When we first started working with each other, we didn't know each other quite well, and I think everybody got to learn everybody's quirks and flaws and everything, and we built on that with each other. We became basically all friends now.
I would say the teamwork has improved, and it became really strong. I mean, granted, we're still young, and so we goof off a little bit, but when it came down to it, and it was 5 minutes till 12 o'clock, we all snapped to attention and were at our best. And whatever problems we had, we ended up dealing with them pretty professionally.
Everybody here is like a family now. Like we all know each other, and we know what our strengths are and what our weaknesses are, and that helps a lot, because if you need to ask for a favor, you already know, okay, this person is good at this, so we're gonna ask them, and you just gotta get to know everybody.
This semester we've all had to work together, and I think it's improved our teamwork. We've gotten better as the semester goes on. We were awesome in the beginning, but we're even better now, to the point where we can just bang out shows like that, and it's been incredible teamwork.
We got to know everybody's personality early on, which I'm happy about. So as we continue with the class, we learn how to work around those differences and get to, really work hard together to get the job done, which is one thing I'm really proud of too.
I think they do get more comfortable with each other. I think they get comfortable with our equipment, and I think they learn that the best way to make the best product is to work as well as they can with each other and to not be afraid to experiment with the equipment, and I think that comfort level increased over the semester.
That growth as a team, even though it's a different team every class, that growth in working with the team really culminates with advanced broadcast journalism.
Once these students graduate, they may choose to enter the workforce. This class is designed to prepare them for the challenges that lie ahead in whatever television production career they wish to pursue.
After I graduate, I plan on transferring to Bowie State University and continue with broadcast journalism and TV and radio.
I plan on continuing my education in telecommunications and broadcast journalism at Bowie State University. I have one more year left, and then I will try to get my master's so I can end up teaching.
Actually, I plan to hopefully soon, even before graduation, is to send out some resumes and resume reels to some of the smaller markets in the country, and hopefully get a job as a sports anchor / reporter in the near future.
I was lucky enough to actually get a job, and I'm going to be editing and be assistant producer at Telemundo.
If they get into news here in Washington or in one of the larger markets, they'll find that they're not going to go in as a producer or a director, of course, like they've been doing, but they'll have an ear and an eye for what that producer is saying because they've been there. So when the producer says, I need this and I need it now, they know. They don't question that because they've been the producer who was left hanging before, or the producer who needed something on the spot, or the director. They really understand those roles, and they can be a better employee who works for a producer or a director or an executive producer because they've been in that role in a smaller setting. I've had comments from news professionals that came to watch our production of the show. This newscast could be a newscast in Salisbury or in a smaller, not in the top 10 market, certainly, but in number 50 or number 65 market, that's exactly what they're doing. The only difference is they're paid. And our students are as professional as those people in a smaller market. So that, to me, makes me so proud, and it makes them proud to hear it also. If a student can leave here about to graduate with that kind of pride and that kind of confidence, then this class has really done its job.
Directing the live 15-minute show, that was definitely the most exciting and the most fun I had the whole semester. It was scary, but exciting, like a roller coaster ride.
What you see on TV isn't stuff that people just slap together. It takes patience, it takes time. So that's one thing that I've really learned, that being patient with myself and putting the time in to get the work done.
I actually think this class has prepared me in every way possible for the real live TV world environment. I've had to go out, ask for interviews, do request forms, work with other people in different settings, even outside of the studio.
In addition to what I can do for sports, I can also direct, I can TD, I can do audio. This class has given me an opportunity to learn how to do everything, so I'm not just limited to one field.
The best experience I've had is to learn to work with people, to learn to get along with everybody, and that you have to work as a team in order to actually create a new show.
Everyone had experience in doing something technology-wise, so it made it a little bit more interest because there were fresh ideas coming out and there were opinions that were thrown around that made the show just overall look better.